All right, guys, so for our craftivity, we are going to make a mouse because mouse has O-U, ow. So in that packet that I dropped off at your house, oh my goodness, and I dropped off at your house, I dropped off some gray paper. You need one full sheet of gray, a half sheet of gray, and a half sheet of pink. And then you need your glue bottle and your scissors and a black crayon or a dark one or a marker, whatever you want to do. And, oh my goodness, your tracers. Here's your tracer. This sheet, it says gray on it, and then this sheet says gray too. Even though they're white, you need those. So gather those supplies and then come back to me. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut out your mouse body shape. This is going to be your tracer and your 2 circles. Okay, go ahead and cut those out as neatly as you can. Okay, you should have cut those out like I did. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put your large gray piece of construction paper in front of you and this shape for the mouse body on top of it. You're going to hold it down with your hand, and like we do at school, and you're going to take your pencil or whatever you have to trace around this shape. Okay, go ahead and do that. Okay, after you trace it, it should look like this. You're going to set that to the side. Then you're going to take this one circle. We really don't need to, but we're going to just pretend we just need to. Okay, we're going to take one circle, and you're going to put it on top of your half sheet of gray and trace that as nicely as you can. Go ahead. Okay, you should have trace that white circle onto your half sheet of gray. Go ahead and set that to the side next to your other one. Then you're going to take your other circle, and this is going to be for the inside of the ear, but we need it a little smaller than this gray. So we have to trim down this tracer. So Lucy's going to record me while I do that real quick. So go ahead, just right there, Lucy. I'm going to trim down this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut a circle shape on the inside, so it's going to be smaller than the gray outside part of the ear, like that. So look, I just took that part off. I'm going to set that to the side. Now I'm going to trace this onto my pink. Okay, this is going to be the inside of the ear. So you're going to go ahead and trim that tracer down and then trace it on your pink. Go ahead. Okay, so you should have all 3 pieces traced. We have the big mouse body shape, the large gray ear, and the small inside pink part. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors, dun, 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 and cut all these shapes out on the line as neatly as possible. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Okay, I forgot to tell you to not throw away your scraps because you're going to need this big one, and you have to forgive me because I'm now recording with one hand and trying to cut with the other. So we need this long tail for our mouse. So we're going to use our scrap to cut a long tail right here. Okay, and it can be as long as you want it to be. It does not matter to me. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. Oh my goodness, look how talented Mrs. Schlatter is. I should just enter a talent show. I can cut, maybe not. I can cut with one hand. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. Okay, you guys get the idea. So cut off a tail. Okay. So what you're going to do now is you have your pieces. We're going to be gluing the ear right there and the inner ear right there. Okay, so look, most of our ear is hanging off. So you only need just a dot, not a lot, around this bottom part of the ear. Do you guys think I can glue with one hand? Oh my, I need to enter America's Got Talent because I am talented. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to put just a dot, not a lot, around this bottom portion of the mouse ear. And I'm going to glue it right here. Now with this pink part, and Mr. Schlatter just came in, so I'm going to have him take over the camera like this. Come over here next to me, Mr. Schlatter. Don't be shy. And because I don't want to show off my talents too much. I was gluing with one hand, Mr. Schlatter, and cutting. Can you believe that?
That's unbelievable.
I think I should enter a talent show. So we're going to glue the ear right there. And remember this piece I was cutting with just one hand? That's going to be that tail. And if it's too long, like I feel like that's too long, I'm just going to trim it. Okay? And I'm going to put a teeny tiny dot, just a dot, not a lot, and I'm going to tuck it underneath his little behind, like that. Okay? Because mice have long tails. All right, then I'm going to take my black, and I'm going to put one cute little mouse eye, like this. I'm doing this on carpet. Once again, talented. All right. And it's just one eye because he's looking to the side. And then I'm going to put a little mouse nose. Now, if you want his mouse nose to be pink, that's fine too. I'm just going to use my black. Okay? So if I go too fast, you can always pause the video like always and get that mouse. Okay? All right. So get your mouse all, you don't need to film me, all put together. And when you're ready, unpause the video. All right, so your mouse should be put together. Now, we're not just creating a mouse just for the fun of it. We're creating a mouse to find our words to go on our mouse. So I used black, and I'm going to be honest, this is my mouse from last year's class, and we thought, like, if I were with you right now and I could hear your voice, which I always imagine that I can just hear your guys' voices, but I would ask you for some our words, and we would group them into word families. So we have up here by the ear mouse and house. So I wrote mouse, house. And then we did hound, like a hound dog, and pound. Those are the ound family words. Oh, and mouse, house, blouse. Those all go together. That's the ouse family. And then I grouped the ouch family words. Grouch, ouch, couch, pouch. And speaking of pouch, I just watched a really cute video of a kangaroo baby, how a little baby Joey is born and it stays in its mom's pouch. It's really cool. If you look it up on YouTube, ask your parents. It's really cute how kangaroo babies are born and how long they stay in their mama's pouch. And then I put mound over here. Hound, pound, mound. They all belong together. So I kind of grouped our words into word families. So you can write the same owl words as me, or maybe you think of different ones, or maybe you can think of more to add on to them. But you are going to use your mouse to write owl words. I hope you enjoyed this little craftivity.